I walked deep inside the occult. I sat in secret meetings where witches and Satanists laughed at Christians who prayed. Because most of those prayers never even reached the throne of God. Why? Because we knew the spiritual laws that could intercept, silence, and block those prayers before they ever caused any damage. Dramatic pause, thunder sound. Today, I'll expose them all. The hidden 4 laws of darkness that stop your midnight prayers from breaking through. Section 1, My confession. I wasn't reading from books. I lived this life. I was sent into homes, churches, and even hospitals across Ghana to make sure prayers never reached God's altar. At midnight, when believers thought they were shaking the heavens, I was the one shaking my head, enforcing the rules of darkness against them. We monitored who prayed and when. If you prayed weak, we ignored you. If you prayed strong, we marked you. In our covens filled with smoke and chants, we watched how your words moved in the spirit. Some burned like fire, others died like smoke. Section 2, The 4 Laws of Darkness, 1:31 to 5 o'clock. Law 1, The Law of Atmosphere. Prayers don't fly on words, they fly on atmosphere. If we polluted the air around you, your prayer lost its power. In Accra, a young woman named Akojua prayed fiercely every midnight. We couldn't confront her directly. So we polluted her environment, arguments, noise, distractions. By the time she prayed, her heart was heavy. Her words carried no fire, because the atmosphere was poisoned. Law 2, The Law of Agreement. In the spirit, agreement multiplies power. If we could trap you into fear, anger, or sin before midnight, your prayer became powerless. In Cape Coast, a student named Ada fell into secret sin through dreams. Each time she prayed, we invoked her guilt as evidence. Heaven went silent. In Tokorodi, Kojo, a stubborn prayer warrior, was provoked every night before midnight. He'd curse his neighbor, hold grudges. And when he prayed, we stood in the spirit and declared, he has agreed with bitterness. His fire turned cold. Law 3, The Law of Substitution. If we couldn't stop your prayer, we redirected it. In Tima, Pastor Kofi Ajima prayed against witchcraft. We diverted his words toward confusion in his finances. His church collapsed, and he never understood why. In Sekondi, a nurse named Abina prayed for her father's healing. We swapped her prayer's target, her intercession went to strangers abroad. Her father died. She woke up thinking she'd won the battle, but we had already won the war. Law 4, The Law of Timing. Midnight prayers strike at the gates of time. If we could delay you, even by minutes, the gates closed. In Sonyoni, your plan to pray at 12 o'clock sharp. But we attacked him with sleep, he woke at 2:30. His words echoed, but the gate was shut. In Ho, Miriam the choir leader fought stomach pains and distractions. By the time she prayed, it was already too late. The demonic altars had been reinforced. Section 3, The Revelation. These are the 4 invisible laws we enforced. Atmosphere. Agreement. Substitution. Timing. Many believers think they are praying, but their words never leave the room. I'm not telling you this to scare you. I'm telling you this to warn you. Because midnight is real warfare. If your heart is impure, if your environment is polluted, if your focus is broken, or your timing is off, then witches have already won. Section 4, The Freedom. But there's hope. If you stand in holiness, keep your heart pure, and align yourself with the Spirit of God, no law of darkness can stop your cry. Because when light rises at midnight, darkness flees. If this story opened your eyes, share it, because someone's midnight prayer is still being blocked. And remember, when you pray right, you don't just talk to heaven, you shake hell itself.